I'm going to be packing my girls' 5 to 9-year-old box for you. This QR code you can get online when you pay the $9 shipping. It will help you track your boxes when they arrive. Then they will scan it and they'll tell you where your boxes are sent to. Okay, first I have a school notebook. That's going to go in first. Then I have some activities and coloring pages. Here's a learn how to draw sheet. Like it shows you how to make a monkey, a rabbit, bird, or elephant. Then also I have a Let's Face It game. You roll the dice, and whichever number it rolls to, that's which eyes or mouth, facial features you draw. So it's going to make a really funny person by the time you're done. Next I'm putting in a pretty purse we found. And I'm going to be putting in some swim shoes, but I decided I would put the little things inside there just to save some space. So some crayons. Pencil sharpener, paper clips, some soap, an eraser, pencils, hair things, and the little dolly made out of pipe cleaners and straws. Next I'm going to put a dress. And its shirt. Delicates and a washcloth are going to go inside the bowl. Bowl goes right on top there. Next I have some princess papers. I think I'll put them on the side here. My little sheep. And my letter will go right there. And then we like to put a rubber band on it to keep it shut. So there's my 5 to 9 Girls 5 to 9 box. I hope you enjoyed seeing me pack it.
I'm going to show you what I put inside my Guy 5 to 9 box. So the inspiration for this whole box is from a dress that I found called Dolly and Me by Emily West. It's this cute little dress, and then it has a matching doll dress so that the guy and her doll can match. And I also made a third doll. This little one is homemade. This one's not, but the little one is homemade, and I tried to make a dress that looks almost exactly like it so that the doll can also have a doll. So I'm going to show you what I put inside the box. Let me just fold up the dress here. So I'm going to stick that right inside. Actually, I have a coloring book that I'm going to stick at the bottom. And I also have a school notebook that I'm going to stick at the bottom first. And the dress. And I have some shiny blue shoes. Now, we had accidentally bought a pair of those shoes that were two different sizes, but they were on sale, so we couldn't return it. So, I made matching shoes for the doll, and the little doll also has blue shoes as well that are sparkly. So inside the shoes, to use up less space, I'm going to put some stuff inside of them. I've got some pencils, I have a pencil sharpener, an eraser, some soap, hair bands, I've got some bra and underwear, and a washcloth. So I'll stick these in here. Here I have a couple of dried flowers. I'm going to stick them under the shoe. Have a couple paper clips. I think I'm going to... I'll paper clip that to the edge of the notebook just so that they don't get tangled up or lost. So I'll just put that on the edge of the notebook. Have a box of crayons. And then I have my dolls. But there's something special about these dolls, as they also each have their own box. So I'll show you what I put inside their boxes. So in her box, she has a small label, and I put some princesses on it, just like at the top of the guy's box. So she has a letter with a picture that I'll have a big one for the guy as well. These are supposed to be the hair rubber bands. These are just small rubber bands I found. I have a notebook. This was taken from the corner of a notebook that was almost done. It had like, I think 10 to 20 pages left in it. So I just cut off the corner for that. I have a box of crayons. Inside, These are just like half crayons. The crayon was broken down at the bottom, but they still looked good at the top, so I just cut them off and made a label for them, and then made a box for them. I have a couple pencils, an eraser, and there's another pencil. And I also have a coloring book. I just took the big coloring book and printed like some of the pages, like the most important ones, like in there. I just printed it half size. So that's what's in her box. Now I'll show you what's in the third guy's box. So it's colored with princesses as well, a small label. And inside I've got, this is actually a foam sticker that I found, and it's got a red dress. So I just like wrapped up a Lego in the same wrapping paper, just so that it looks like it continues on forever. This can't open, so it just looks like that, but I'll find that later. It's just an addition so that it looks like it goes on forever. So then there's also a letter with a picture. These are small rubber bands. These were actually non-used braces rubber bands. So those are even smaller than the last ones. Got a box of crayons. And these I had to curve down from pieces. So there's the crayons with the box. Have some pencils here. These were actually from a pencil that it's one of those that stack on top like this with the casing around it, and then so when you're done the first layer, when it's done, you'll just put it at the bottom. So these were from one of those pencils, so it's just a small pencil. I also have a notebook for her, an eraser, and a coloring book. Again, I just printed it smaller. So I'll pause the video now, put them all back in, and then I'll show you, and then I'll show it the rest of the box. So I put a rubber band around each of these just so that they don't open up, and now I'm going to stick them inside my box. I'll put these aside for now. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this doll and have her hold her box. I'm going to rubber band that on her so that she can hold her box. I'm going to stick that right there. I'm going to stick the bigger guy's box right there on top. Now I've got the big doll. She just fits inside the box, and actually I'm going to put her hand inside that rubber band just so that the guy knows that's her box. And I've got a letter with a printed picture of my family and I. There's my box for guys 5 to 9.
This is the only 2 to 4 box that we had, so this is what I had in it. A felt coloring page, a baby coloring page, a blow-up globe, just a frog, a ball, a bunny rattle, some stickers, a sun, a puppet, a letter that says I love you and Jesus loves you, a shirt, some chalk, birds, another one, and some bouncy balls, the coloring page, another coloring page, another coloring page, and I have a toy truck, and some shoes, and there's a pair of socks, and a rubber band, and then a fork, and some puppets, a eraser, and a pencil sharpener, and then a bowl, some soap, a washcloth, some chalk, a brush, some crayons, 2 pencils, a book, and a coloring book.
So, you've packed your shoebox full of love and prayer. Now to just get it to the other side of the world. Across the deep blue, around the mountain, and over the squeaky bridge. But how? Well, you could walk. That would take a very long time. You could fly, drive, and ride a llama to the village. But that would add up. You could ship it, but this would also cost a pretty penny. Actually, it would cost as much as 7,000 pennies. Or you could just include $9 in the box when you deliver it to Operation Christmas Child and let us drive it, ship it, fly it to where children will know the love of Jesus through it. But it doesn't stop there. Your $9 donation also provides the greatest gift booklet so children can take home and read the story of Jesus in their own language. And the Ministry Partner Guide, which is used to equip local churches to share the good news of Jesus in a child-friendly way. And all just for $9.